Welcome back. In this video we will be looking over the second part of the string. The first part of the string has already been uploaded. You can check it out in the I button. Okay, so in the later video, in the previous video, we have seen about what basic string is, what are the functions of strings, or what are the basic properties of strings. Okay, how strings are stored in memory and how do we index the string. Okay, those were the more important points which we have seen in the previous video. Now in this video is the second part of the string, in which we're going to have a look over operations of strings. Okay, so let's get into it. Operations in string. So operations in strings are very simple, just this which has been listed in this table. So we have the slicing we have an accessing operation in which we can access a particular element, which we have seen in previous video also. Then we have a slicing operation, we can slice it from this part and end it till this part. Okay, then we have another slicing operation which is going to start with I index, end in J, by taking k steps. Okay, we will see an example. Then we are going to concatenate two strings, that is addition of two strings basically. Then we have appending two strings, means appending a string on a same variable as s is equals to s plus t. Okay, but this is going to get in different variable. We're going to store this in different variable. Then we will be repeatedly concatenating s with itself n times. Okay, so multiplying a single string n times, it is basic that. Then we're going to have the length of the string, maximum value of the string, minimum value of the string. That this maximum and minimum values are nothing but the ASCII characters. Okay, what is the maximum ASCII character in that particular string? That, so maximum value, minimum value, then x in string, a particular substring in a given string. X is not in the string. Okay, so this is, it will return true. This will return true if it is there in the string. If it is not, then it will, otherwise it will be false. Similarly, if it is not in the string, it will give us true, otherwise it will give us false. So this is basic summary, I can say, like these are the operations of string. Now let us move to ideally, so that we can move into programming part. Okay, so let's see. We have this like string operation. Let us first of all give our str like Python is interesting. Okay, yes, so this is the string which we have taken, that Python is interesting. Let's access any element, like let's print. Okay, let's print what it will suggest us, of course. Then let's say str1 10th element, whatever the 10th element is, that is what I need to print. Let's see. So here we have I. So in the 10th position, I guess this I or this side will be 0, 1. As I said you, it starts with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have this as the printed statement, we can say. So let us try once again printing str1, and I need, let's say, 15th. Let's see what happens. Okay, let us run that. We get E, so either this E or this E, whatever. Okay, so this is how the assessing operation works. So now let's move towards like having a particular slice of the string, like print. Okay, we will be printing str1's what? We need two parts, a starting part and an ending part. Let's see, starting from the start, that is 0th index, and ending it to the 15th index. We will observe one thing. Let's see what is that. Okay, IE, and Python is enter. So let us see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, it got printed till 14 only, not the 15th element basically. Okay, it didn't printed the 15th element but the 14th element. So it is like, so one thing you need to remember, like when you slice an object, slice a substring from a given string, like this j is not actually j, it is j minus 1. Okay, whatever the value of j we have, it is minus 1. So it is not just 15 but it is 15 minus 1. Okay, so 14th till 14th element we're going to have the substring. Okay, so the Python is iter, so it is still 14. Similarly, one more thing in slicing operation, str1 from, let's, what do you think this will print? Will it give an error or what? It will not give you error, but it will print till the 19th element. I guess this is I is the 19th element over here, so we got that till, oh sorry, n is the 19th element over here, so we got n as the thing. Okay, so this is also one more thing. So another slicing operation is like nothing is said. Compiler is to decide from where to till where. So what do you think what it will print? It will print the whole string. Okay, another like, oh, sorry, print, and if I say till 100, what then? Again it will print the whole string because 100th element is not there on the particular string which we have given. No, so this is one more thing, that if the index which we have said is above or larger than the index we have, then it will print the whole string. Like again, print str1 from, okay, till 50, or starting from 20, and let's see what does this do. It's just print the 20th, printed the 20th element and just stop because it didn't have any more elements. So this is what, this is the slicing operation from a given point and till the ending point, whatever it is given. So now another we have taking steps. So k is here, steps. Similar, j is also j minus 1. Okay, whatever the j value we have, it is j minus 1. So we have to print str1, three things we have. Okay, let's see, starting from 1, let's say, ending at 7, taking 2 steps. Okay, leaving an element and printing the other one. So let's run this. We have y, this y, we have h, and we have n from Python. Okay, so these are the 3 elements which got printed. Okay, this is the thing which you need to remember, like taking the steps. Okay, now let's say I think you got this. Let's say printing str1, moving not given, ending not given, but it is given 3 steps. Let's see what happens. You can see, okay, what is two spaces we have over here, like this one and this one, whatever. Okay, so these is what you need to keep in mind. So we have string 1, whatever we have the string 1, we have the string 1. Now we need the second string, str2, let's say, which says and interesting and fun. Let's add this. Now we are going to concatenate 2 strings. So let's see the third string, which says str1 plus str2, and let's print that out. str3, let's run this. What we got? We got Python is interesting and fun. So we need space in between interesting and fun. So let's put a space between interesting and fun, and this is the way we got it. Okay, so this is how we concatenate 2 strings. Now how do we append inside a string? Like we have str3, so let us do like str2, okay, str2 plus equal to str3 and print str2. Okay, let's see what happens. So we have and fun. Python is interesting and fun. Okay, so the third string was the concatenation of these two strings, and now we have a second string which is concatenation of this itself as well as the third string. Okay, so this is how do we concatenate. Now if we need to get a particular string repeated n number of times, like let us have str1, okay, str1 is equals to, okay, str, let's say 5 or 4 is equals to str1. How many times do we need to? Let's say 3 times I need to repeat the same sentence, and I need to print str4. Okay, let's check that out. So we have interesting, Python is interesting 3 times. Okay, now I didn't have the space over here, so let us add the space also, like over here. So now if I do this, I get with spaces, or if I need to have a comma and a space, then you can do that also. So we have this. Now let us check the length of the fourth string. So checking, or we need to print the length of the fourth string. Okay, so let's run that. It's of course going to have an integer. We're going to get an integer. So the length of this string is 69. Okay, let us find the maximum character of this string. So let's say max of str, let's give for 1 only. Okay, so the maximum character in string 1 is y, that is from Python. Okay, so let's get the minimum character as well. Print minimum str2. Okay, minimum character, I guess. Oops, we don't have a minimum character. It's a space. Okay, sorry, white space. Okay, so white space is the minimum character in the second string. Okay, whatever. What was the second string? And fun. So here the white space here is the minimum character, the minimum that concludes that white space has the minimum character. Let us have x, okay, which is on, let's say, and we need to print x in str1 if x in, if on is in string 1, then it must return true. So is it? It is. So it is true. Similarly, if I said some random and I do, it will give me false. Similarly, not in, so I print x not in str1, then it will give me true, because this particular thing is not in string 1. If I put on, I'll get it. Okay, I'll get false because this is not in and this is in. Okay, do you get that? So these are the operations we have in Python, like Python string operations. These are, so we have we have defined a string. Python is interesting, and we have assessed it, we have sliced it, with a range or steps also. Then we have concatenated two strings, we have appended strings, we have repeated a particular strings, we have got the length of the string, we have got the maximum character in that string, we have also got the minimum in and not in. So these are some important operations strings in Python can perform. Okay, so this is it. So with that, I am signing off by telling you to click on the subscribe button so that you never miss any update. Also want to tell you that I'm also on Blogger now, where I write about the video and provide you notes. Go check that out. The link is in the description, and don't forget to like, share also. Thanks.